I'm going to be focusing on culturally diverse groups across the globe, and that is my main purpose of being here today. There's immigration in Canada has risen quite a bit. There's a lot of different ethnic groups in Canada, not only in Canada, across the globe as well. It is very important for us as eye care professionals to know this stuff, because we need to know, when you guys come into us, we need to know what we're looking for. So I'll start with Caucasians. According to a multi-ethnic study in the United States, 5.4% of Caucasians are affected by macular degeneration. 50%, and I got this off the World Health Organization statistics, 50% of the blindness caused in the United States is due to macular degeneration. That's a big number. 50% of blindness caused in 2 of the sub-regions in the world is also caused by macular degeneration. These are in Europe, and that is South Australia. So most Caucasians are affected by macular degeneration. I told you that is a very serious disease. As far as Asians are concerned, what I mean by Asians, I know there's this, contrary to popular belief, when you say an Asian you mean a Chinese, but I'm talking about South Asian, Easterns, Chinese, Japanese, Philippines, Vietnamese. The rate of nearsightedness in high schools in China was 77.3% in 2004. That is a big number. It is quite, and the reason they say this happens is because not enough people in China are aware of the disease. You're not going for your regular eye checkups, and as those children age, it gets worse. Over 50% of blindness is caused in the SEER region of the World Health Organization. It's caused by cataracts. The SEER DMB regions are Philippines, Pakistan, Indonesia, and all the countries surrounding that area. So 50% of blindness is caused is due to cataracts over there. In other Asian regions, cataracts is the leading cause of blindness. So cataracts is a big thing for Asia. More than 250,000 Asian Canadians have some form of glaucoma, but only half are aware they have it. So with Asians, it's more of cataracts and glaucoma. With Caucasians, I said it's more of macular degeneration. I'm not saying that Caucasians won't get cataracts or they won't get glaucoma. All I'm saying is that the prevalence rates between these 2 ethnic groups are quite different. When we go down to Africa, open-angle glaucoma and cataracts account for almost 60% of all blindness. I lived in Africa for 15 years, and the only reason why, as far as cataracts is concerned, the only reason why it's so high is that in Africa people aren't aware of the disease, people don't go for their checkups, and once they get it, I mean, it's a poverty-stricken area, people don't have the financial ability to go and get treatment. I told you about the surgery for cataracts. It is quite expensive, but it works. Over 50% of all blindness caused in 2 African sub-regions is due to cataracts, and that is in southern Africa. 15% of all blindness in Africans is due to glaucoma. So glaucoma isn't that big in Africa. It's more prevalent in Asia. However, Africans don't get much of it. The other reason why cataracts is such a big thing in Africa is because of UV exposure. It is usually, when I was there, it was usually around 35 degrees Celsius every day. And when I was a kid, sunglasses, I didn't have any. So, there you go. UV exposure is the big thing there. I'll talk about a few global stats. 47.8% of global blindness is due to cataracts. 47.8%. That's big. Why, again, is because most of it is in Africa. It's a poverty-stricken area, so there's a few things there. 12.3% of global blindness is due to glaucoma. 8.7% of global blindness is due to age-related macular degeneration.